Hi, I'm Sarah.
Hi, I'm Bianca.
And you're watching the DB News. Bianca, Panic fans will no longer be able to meet Brendon Urie outside the front of his hotel on tour.
You know what? I feel like that's a pretty good development.
I think so too.
Why did they come to that conclusion?
Well, Panic's tour manager Zach Hall said in a, not angry tweet, he said in a reasonable tweet.
Informative tweet.
Yep. Basically, their hotel room is their home away from home when they're on tour, and that it's creepy, it's a bit too much when people are waiting at the front of the hotels for them to walk past.
That's totally understandable. And I mean, this comes after, like, we discussed this a few weeks ago. Brendon Urie was asking fans not to kiss his neck while he comes into the crowd during Death of a Bachelor, and I feel like having these boundaries between fans and artists is safe and important.
Yes, it is. Consent. Tell us your thoughts on Brendon not meeting fans outside of his hotel anymore, and we might send you a Panic at the Disco shirt.
You could be one of the lucky ones.
Almost as good as meeting him in person, I would say.
Yeah. Should we do Robert Pattinson?
I would like to do Robert Pattinson.
Okay. Robert Pattinson, our vampire king, has recently come out in a new interview talking about the beloved Twilight soundtracks. Now, for people of our age, that was our first introduction to so many bands.
Absolutely.
And now our Pattinson... Iron and Wine. Paramore, Death Cab for Cutie.
Muse.
Oh my god.
Not to mention Robert Pattinson had like 2 or 3 of his own songs.
He so did.
In the Twilight soundtrack. One of them was used in the scene where they got dinner together.
And Bella had the mushroom ravioli.
One mushroom ravioli.
And then the second scene was when she was dying.
Oh, and her
it was all
eyes
and she was
rolled to the back of her head and she did that iconic look.
Zoom in, this is the look.
So Al Patz himself has come out and said that he believes these soundtracks were ahead of their time.
Correct.
And he is 100% correct.
I've never had less doubt about something.
I mean, I believe everything he says anyway, but it's just confirming that he's perfect in every which way.
BTS have released their album.
Oh my god. Have the stans gone wild on Twitter?
Of course they have.
Yeah.
Silly question.
Silly question.
The album has 7 tracks, 1 featuring Halsey.
So you got Halsey stans and BTS stans uniting in this one beautiful musical nugget of an album.
Exactly.
How incredible. What possibly more could BTS offer us?
They performed on Saturday Night Live.
Oh my god, that is the unification of my 2 favourite things in the world.
Well, it was geo-blocked, so I couldn't watch it, could I? But I read the article.
Okay.
I wouldn't want Australians to watch SNL.
I know, it's really annoying because we'll have to wait 2 weeks for this to come on Australian TV because all of SNL is like geo-blocked for a month after it comes out on YouTube, and we only get like little snippets on Twitter. So we'll probably get like half of the performance until like a month's time, which is really annoying. I wonder what song they're going to perform. So Sarah, what are you reading at the moment?
Well, in celebration of Robert Pattinson just talking about how good the Twilight soundtrack was, I decided to re-dive into the world of Twilight.
Oh my god, which book of the saga?
Well, I started from the beginning.
Oh, okay. A very good place to start. How are you listening to it?
Well, Bianca, funny you ask. With Audible, as well as Twilight, you get access to an incredible selection of audiobooks including bestsellers, motivation, mysteries, thrillers, memoirs, Audible originals, audio fitness programs, and more.
Audible members can also get free access to the New York Times, Wall Street Journal, and Washington Post, delivered daily to the Audible app that you can use anytime, anywhere.
Audible also offers free and easy audiobook exchanges, credits that roll over for a year, and you can keep your library forever. Forever.
With Audible, you can choose 3 titles each month, and your first audiobook plus 2 Audible originals are free. Our lovely friends have given us a code that you can use to get you started. You can grab your 30-day trial when you go to audible.com/DBNews.
That's audible.com/DBNews.
Or text DBNews to 500-500. Now, thanks to Audible, we're going to hand it over to one of our favourite artists, Theia, who's going to talk about her new DBNew obsession.
Hey, I'm Theia, and thank you to Don't Bore Us for letting me come in and talk about one of my favorite artists, Princess Nokia. So where do I even start with someone as dope as Princess Nokia? I love all her videos because they're just really gritty and grungy, and they just play out the concepts of her music just so well. Like Brujas, for instance, it's so beautifully shot. Bruja is the Spanish word for witch, so it's herself and all of her friends who are like her coven. It's just, you know, like her stepping in and giving power back and putting feminism everywhere on a occupation slash talent that has always been kind of looked at as like taboo and I guess scary. But I think it's just because it's like an occupation where women are powerful and, you know, rule it. So yeah, I just like that she takes the power back in every front. And lyrically, she's a badass. Like in Tomboy, she's like, my little titties and my fat belly. It's like, it's so dope. So check out Princess Nokia, get as obsessed as I am, and stop by for another DBNew obsession.
Thanks, Theia! Thanks for watching the DB News.
The most comprehensive news program in the world of the week.
Peace.
Woo.
Shuckers.
Shuckers.
Bye.